I'm sitting in the Victorian Family Violence Memorial that is in St Andrew's Place on just the eastern edge of the Melbourne CBD. This Family Violence Memorial was built by the state government. It was, I believe, the idea came from myself when I went up to the then Minister, Victorian MP for family violence, whose name was Fiona, and I've forgotten her second name, and she died of breast cancer. She was a survivor of family violence. Her mother had fled from their abusive father when she was a kid, so the mother fled with the 3 children. I think Fiona might have been the oldest of those 3 siblings, and she was speaking. Fiona was speaking on the stage at Fed Square one day on a Family Violence Memorial Day, and I went up to her after she'd given her speech. I knew that she was a survivor of family violence because she'd come public in the Parliament House and said so, and I went up and I asked if I could give her a hug and thanked her, and she said yes. And then I told her my idea, which was that we need in Victoria a family violence memorial so that protective parents and their children, who are all survivors of family violence and coercive control, can come to the place and have a place where they can remember and grieve and lament. And the government built this, but they haven't put a label on it, so hardly anybody knows that it's the Family Violence Memorial, because they don't want to talk about family violence. And my name is Barbara Roberts. When I recorded this video, I was so emotional that I didn't talk about the sculpture Taken Not Given, which is also on the site. It remembers the mothers and children who were separated by forced adoption. Following a damning Senate inquiry, the Victorian Government took steps to ameliorate this shameful legacy by offering an unreserved apology. The sculpture conveys the loss and grief created by forced adoption. A lifetime of grief for the mothers and loss of birthright for the sons and daughters. Notice how young the mothers were. The children looked lost. Not only were the mother-child bonds broken, if the mother was forced to give up 2 children for adoption, those siblings didn't know about each other. They didn't know they shared the same birth mother.